Hi, everyone. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at Sidley Twins, and you can also find us on X.
We stole our dog's toys today because we're here for it.
Page 6 is coming for Meghan, and I think Ari Emanuel is making them do their dirty work, and we're here for it. These are really cute. If you want to get dog toys, they make that little crackly noise, and then there's a ball. I don't want to press it because then they'll want it, but this is our new popcorn, and here you go. Okay, guys, so last night, Page 6 put out this article. Now, when Page 6 puts out anything, you kind of have to take it seriously, and the only reason I know that is because, hello, we all saw the first Sex and the City movie. And Samantha Jones is like a manager, okay? She's like the Ari Emanuel, but a woman.
But she's like PR, though.
PR, whatever. But she's like, you know what I'm talking about, though. She can like make anybody famous. And Carrie and Big are engaged. And Charlotte is in her Park Avenue penthouse, and she opens Page 6, and it says that Carrie and Big are getting married. Here is the clip.
The ultimate single gal, Carrie Bradshaw, will be married in Manolos to New York financier John James Preston come fall.
Our wedding's on Page 6.
Who would put that in there?
Proving to single.
So not only does Carrie work for Vogue, and she's also a famous writer, but she's also best friends with Samantha Jones. Samantha does all her PR, so it was obviously Samantha who put it in Page 6. So that's why whenever I see anything in Page 6, I think back to that moment where I'm like, well, Sex and the City, they wouldn't have put it in there if Page 6 didn't have some sort of credibility, correct? Am I wrong?
I mean, it's some people swear by it. It's like their Bible.
I mean, I always thought it was up there with like the Hollywood Reporter and Variety, but I could be totally wrong. I don't know.
It's gossipy. It's gossipy.
It's very gossipy.
I mean, it does mention Real Housewives, so that's gossipy stuff.
Yes, but is it true?
Yeah, it's
okay.
True.
So let's see what Page 6 had to put out. Hollywood Buzzing, the talent agency WME, that's William Morris Endeavor, dropped Meghan Markle. What a royal pain. Meghan Markle has been dropped by WME. Multiple sources tell Page 6 after months of speculation about her relationship with the top Hollywood agency. The agency denies it has given the star the royal flush and says it's still working with her. Then how did it get to Page 6? Now, this could mean that they are still working with her, but they're getting sick of her and they don't want anything to do with this Netflix disaster.
Yeah, I mean, WME and Ari obviously do go to people like Page 6. It's just sort of the thing to do at this point.
We're told that the Duchess of Sussex has not held any meetings with the agency's Uber power broker, Ari Emanuel, since January last year. Wow. You'd think with a show coming out, you would be having tons and tons of meeting with your agent. I mean,
but she wasn't part of the agency as an actor. Remember, she was part of the agency as an influencer.
Yes.
Yeah, lifestyle brand.
But that's kind of like an actor these days. I mean, they make just as much money.
They do.
It's just a big deal.
Yeah.
Though she believed to have met with her day-to-day agents, whoever they are. Those are the people in her head. An industry insider says Markle was let go because she was too demanding and difficult to work with. This is where I get confused. Why would Page 6 run with this? It like I could see if they like got it from the New York Post or if they got it from In Touch
or the AP or sent it out. Somebody did.
But like, how did Page 6 get this exclusive story? That's why I'm thinking there might be some truth to this. It is unclear exactly when she was dropped, though WME insists it is still working with her. WME continues to represent Meghan and Archewell, says a rep. Indeed, sources said the agency is still working on some of her projects for Archewell. So there you go. I think what they're doing is they're distancing themselves from As Ever and this whole brand debacle and this Netflix thing.
Because they're going to look like idiots at this point.
Now, this is our opinion, but just from like knowing the industry, I found out today I didn't even know this. I was on the phone with my boyfriend because I'm like, you're with CAA, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, this is about WME. And he's like, I've met with Ari Emanuel before. And I was like, oh my God. So don't worry, guys. I'm going to see him tomorrow. I'm going to pick his brain and figure out what the skinny is on that. But, you know, it's like, this just doesn't seem to me like Ari wants to be involved in this Netflix disaster.
No.
In addition to this, we hear that Markle had an outburst in January 2024, right after the holidays, when the Duchess demanded a meeting and expected decks and plans, though it's unclear if this was for herself or Archwell. See, this is starting to make a little more sense.
Well, it's also embarrassing if like Ari doesn't show up at the meeting. Like it's like that's such a humiliation.
I know, for him not to be there. Yeah.
It's just so awful.
This led to a dispute and Ari was done with her, says the insider. The incident was confirmed by another source. Markle had only been with the top agency since April 2023 and was being looked after personally by WME big guns, Brad Slater, who reps Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Oh, according to Jen, that's my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And Jill Smoller, who represents the former Suits star's longtime friend, tennis champ Serena Williams.
Now, those are two big people.
Yeah, I mean, what he's doing is they're delegating.
Right.
But Serena is part of that WME brand. So is Blake Lively. So is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
And they've been doing really stupid stuff lately.
They got dragons.
Yep. But another Hollywood source told us, I don't know what those projects are, but WME is definitely not working on Meghan's personal business. So we got it right here.
Yeah.
Here we go. They do not want anything to do with what she's putting out on her Instagram page. This is all Meghan. Everything you see is what you get. And that's why I love it. Like, her fans are so excited because they're like, this is authentic Meghan.
Yeah.
We're excited too. We're so
But it's
excited.
also like she had 50 baskets that she sent out that could have been insisted upon by WME to have those people share on their own Instagram page. I think we got like 5 people.
Yeah.
Out of 50.
Yeah. I know it was less than 10.
It's bizarre. It's like if they're all involved in the agency, then why wouldn't they just post it?
Well, because I'm sure Kim Kardashian was one of them, and Oprah and Serena.
Yeah.
We never saw Serena because it was the same week that Serena was launching her makeup brand.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Markle has been busy relaunching herself on Instagram in time for her Netflix show. And boy, is she doing a bang-up job.
And when we say busy relaunching, we mean busy embarrassing herself.
Yes. However, she was recently forced to rebrand her lifestyle business to As Ever after a series of trademark setbacks for American Riviera Orchard, or as we're calling it these days, Confederate Riviera Orchard.
What was it called? The Confederate what?
As Page Six revealed this weekend, the products, which Markle confirmed would include her heavily promoted jam, won't be ready for sale for months after her show debuts.
That makes no sense. Why wouldn't you have the products stacking up at the shelves by now?
She is working on the product line along Netflix. This is what I love about this article.
Netflix
It just says so much. Okay, she's not putting the product out anymore because she doesn't have the money to put these products out anymore. In order to put food out, you have to go through like the FDA, you have to go through like all these hurdles. When they say she's working with Netflix to do this, that means that she's going to be put in that Netflix pop-up shop or
store,
merch store or whatever. It's going to be so cheap.
It's going to be hard to find. You got Squid Game or you got her crap. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to click?
Exactly. But what this is saying is that Netflix took the reins. They said, look, we are going to take as much out of her as we can at this point. We're going to look at it as a loss, but we're still going to try to get some of our money back.
Yeah, they have to.
And maybe some of her idiot fans will go on the merch shop and find her and buy something. We can't sell as ever clothes or aprons or anything like that. So who knows what they're going to sell
She's
at this
gonna be
point.
like one of those Girl Scout parents that buy all the cookies from their own kid.
Yeah.
And like Harry will do it.
And let us tell you how stupid this is and how this doesn't make sense from a launch standpoint. When Kylie Jenner put out her lip kit,
Oh yeah.
before the episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired, where Kylie sold out her lip kit
No.
online, her lip kit had been out for months.
Mhm.
People had been able to see it. They knew Kylie was doing a lip kit. Kylie had gotten her lips done. We knew it was coming.
Mhm.
There was anticipation. People were excited. Like, I don't wear lipstick, but I even remember going, I wonder if I buy that lipstick, I'll get Kylie Jenner's lips. Like, the thought goes through your head.
Wait, you thought that?
Because they flood the zone with so much
Oh,
crap.
I didn't
No.
think that at
I never
all.
thought that for a second.
Jeez.
No, obviously it was filler.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
Yikes.
obviously, but you flood the zone so much that you can make people start believing something, that something is good. And that's what the Kardashians were so good at before just they got old and tired.
They also sold us this story that everything that they sold would sell out in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Chloe's jeans at
Yeah.
Nordstrom's, Kim's Skims,
Yeah.
KKW Beauty, which now is no longer. It is out of business.
Yeah.
It's just they're selling us this PR story that's not real.
Yeah. And
They're lying to us.
and people started figuring it out, and that's why they're
You're not gonna buy a liar's stuff.
Yeah, but like we said, before the lip kit even came out on the show, we knew of the lip kits. The lip kits were in stores. So
Yes.
seeing that episode, it made the lip kits become even more famous. Markle and Prince Harry have I'm Prince Harry.
I'm Prince Harry.
Have had a hard time keeping their team together, with former employees dating back to their time in London dubbing themselves the Sussex Survivors Club. Buckingham Palace previously made an inquiry into bullying claims leveled at Markle, though it never released findings. Although Markle denied this, her former press secretary, Jason Knopf, told 60 Minutes Australia over the weekend that he stands by the allegations he made against the former royal in 2018. And if they weren't true, trust me, Meghan would be suing his ass.
God, yeah.
She would be suing his ass.
Sorry, Mom.
Okay, so after this whole Page Six thing came out last night, In Touch Weekly, which is like a bottom below Us magazine in the tabloid department, like that's what I buy at the airport when I've already bought all the other magazines and I have nothing left.
It's like Barbie's Skipper.
Yeah, it is. Or like the Brat
Like
dolls
buy
or
the
something.
Skipper.
It's just weird. So
When you
In
can't buy
Touch
Barbie.
comes out with this like right away. So that's why I'm like, this seems like something Meghan would do, like call into her people at In Touch. Was Meghan Markle dropped by WME? Agency denies reports amid claims she's too demanding. So Meghan did not like what was written in Page Six, even though it was a very well thought out article. They didn't come out and say she was dropped. They even got a hold of WME
did.
and asked them, and they said no, but we are not working on all her projects.
No, we're not on professional life.
Exactly. So that's probably what Meghan didn't like. So what Meghan is trying to do now is she's trying to bury that Page Six story by having this as the title. So then you can go in there and read that, no, that's not true. They never said that. Meghan Markle's agency, WME, denied claims.
Of course.
Because that's the first sentence you read. So if that's all you're reading, Sussex Squad, if that's all you care about reading, then you're like, oh, Page Six was wrong. They're so stupid. And it just goes on to say that like the same stuff Page Six said, but they take it and they put it in different paragraphs.
It's out of context.
It's very out of context, that article, but that's In Touch.
In Touch.
In Touch. Yeah, they definitely are not working with her anymore.
It's the end of the road.
Till I can't let go. It's so natural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Who is that?
Boyz II Men.
Oh, God. I love that one. I couldn't tell if it was like Belle Biv DeVoe.
I've just been reading so many articles on this, and I just want to sing that song over and over.
All right, guys, if you can see, I am wearing my Sidley Squad merch. You can get this. I'm going to put the link in the description below. All the funds go to dog rescue, of course. Wear this just to piss the Sussex Squad off. And
give gifts to some animal charities.
Exactly.
You can do 2 good things all at once.
So we ask you guys that you give us a couple days of grace. I will be leaving tomorrow, and I will be back soon. I'm not going to be gone too long. So hopefully I make it back.
I'll avenge your death.
Avenge my death if
I
I don't
will.
make it. But don't worry, we'll be back. We will definitely be back before March 4th.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll be back before the weekend.
But if anything
ends.
crazy happens,
Yes.
Nancy's going to talk me through how to do all
Yes.
this shlomo
And my
mumbo
boyfriend
jumbo.
has a Mac as
Yeah,
well.
so
So we'll be able to
talk to each other.
other.
If something crazy happens.
If something totally crazy
If
happens.
not, just follow us on X because we'll be up to date on X.
and
the
I'll
whole
try to
time.
keep the community board going. But other than that, yeah, keep all the other YouTubers going. We got everybody. Resting
Jen.
Dollface is putting out great stuff.
Jen,
and
of course,
Sue
Real
and
Housewife and
Revealing
and Sue Smith.
Royal Daily Tea,
You got Michelle.
and Andy, and
You got all these. Steph
everybody
the old
else.
nerd and I feel I'm missing a million.
I know
people.
I'm missing a million people. Dan Wooten.
Oh, did
Lady
you see?
C,
Dan
and-
Wooten wants to have us on his show.
I saw that.
He put it on my X page.
I did see
And I
that,
said,
and
"Let's
that's
do it."
And that's all we're saying about it. for
Oh,
now.
it's special
now, for now.
special to be continued.
Yes. Today's animal rescue is Mr. K's Pet Shelter, also known as Wilma's Dogs. We featured them last week, but I'm featuring them again because they picked up this dog that was hit by a car and they took it to a vet and they got all the stuff done. And of course, vets are very, very expensive. But the fact that they just took in this dog that was dumped, I'm so sick of people just dumping dogs.
That's how I got Rocky.
That's
So
how
I don't. I'm not mad at those
Yeah.
people. But Rocky got hit by a car. He broke his leg. He
Yeah.
had kidney issues, and I adopted
he
him.
was
And
in the
guess what?
shelter.
Guess what? 23 years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
I had him.
Stephanie got her dog in an LA shelter and he was like the best
Best dog.
like the best friend you'll ever have. He
Yeah.
was a great dog. But that's who we want to feature. Please go check out their link in this description box below. Share them with friends and family. Tell them about the amazing work they're doing. It makes a huge difference.
Megan, you're at the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, and you suck at jam. Do something like that.
Yeah.
I'll rewrite that. How
Okay.
about that? Well, while we're taking
I'll give
a
you-
break-
I'll give
when
you
we're
2
on
days.
When we're on vacation, I'm going to rewrite that song.
I
in
haven't-
honor of Megan.
Can I just say right now, I don't think we're going to be on vacation. I have a
Why?
feeling something's going to happen tomorrow or the next day. So you'll probably see us before the weekend.
Okay, I just don't even, God, it's Megan and Harry fatigue. Come
Yeah.
on, we got a big week coming up, dude.
Well,
Just a
maybe
little
you'll-
bit of
Maybe
sleep.
you'll see me.
Well, wait, don't do it without
I'm-
me.
okay, all right. Okay,
All right,
guys.
we love you guys. We will see you soon. Mwah.